Yes, students. Now we will cover the topics in chapter 2, which is exclusively covered for CS Executive. Yes, there are two topics which are covered exclusively for you guys. What are those? We will see. Yes. So whatever I would be covering is from the supplementary study material. Yes, in chapter 2, in section 6, subsection 3 talks about the residential status of companies. Guys, Indian company will always be resident in India irrespective of POEM. Whereas other than Indian company will be resident in India only if their POEM is in India. We already learned it in the class, correct? Yes, this all we already seen this in class. So that is why I have given in green color. Then why did you repeat here, sir? Just for your reference. Okay, instead of straight away starting with poem, first I have seen why poem is required. In case of other than Indian company, if only poem is said to be in India, they are said to be resident in India. Okay, now let us understand, sir, how do we decide poem is in India or not in India? That is what is covered for you in addition, guys. So now from here we will see determination of poem. Poem shall be presumed to be outside India if the following two conditions are satisfied. Guys, for other than Indian company only, we will check poem. If poem is outside India for them, then they are non-resident. Now they are telling poem is presumed to be outside India. If both these conditions are satisfied, both has to be satisfied. If both the conditions are satisfied, poem is outside India. If poem is outside India, then the company would be non-resident in India. Sir, when the poem is said to be outside India, if active business is outside India, active business outside India. Sir, how can I tell whether active business is outside India or in India? They have mentioned it. We will see that later. We will see that later here. Okay, sir. Next, second one. Majority meetings of board of directors of the company are held outside India. They are the one who will run the show. They are the one who will make the decisions. The majority of the board meeting are held outside India. Guys, both condition has to be satisfied. If both the conditions are satisfied, then what? Poem is outside India. If Poem is outside India, then the company is said to be non-resident in India. For whom are we checking the Poem? Any company? No, other than Indian company. For Indian company, should we check the poem? No, because Indian company will always be resident in India, guys. Okay, sir. Now, normally the board of directors are the one who will make the decisions, guys. But sometimes board of directors are not making the decisions. Sir, holding company is making the decision. Okay, or one family member, one of the individual, as Mukesh Ambani is making the decision with respect to any subsidiary company outside India, or his family members. In that case, what, sir? However, if the board of directors of the company are standing aside and not exercising their powers of management, and such powers are being exercised either by the holding company or any other person or persons who is resident in India, means whoever is making the decision, they are resident in India, then the place of effective management shall be considered to be in India. Now, for example, assume Reliance Industry has set up a subsidiary company outside India. It is a foreign company, not an Indian company. But the decisions are taken with respect to the subsidiary company by whom? Reliance Industries. Is Reliance Industries Indian company? Yes. Are they resident in India? Yes. They are taking the decisions with respect to a subsidiary company which is outside India. So is that subsidiary company Poem is in India? Yes. Because the control is in India, guys. Okay. For the purpose of determining whether the company is engaged in active business outside India, the first point was active business outside India. We need to derive few figures as. That figures, we will take it as average of 3 years. We are deciding the residential status for previous year 25-26. Agree? Yes. That year data plus 2 more years. 2 more years of past. So totally 3 years data we have to take and do the average. Do the average. Let me read that. For the purpose of determining whether the company is engaged in active business outside India, the average of data of previous year and 2 years prior to that shall be taken into account. In case the company has been in existence for a shorter period, then the data of such period shall be considered. Sir, what is it? Let me just explain with an example. Yeah, listen guys. Now we are deciding the poem for the previous year 25-26, whether it is in India or not. So we are checking active business outside India or in India. Okay. We are supposed to take few figures. That figures will be taken for which year, sir? Average of 3 years. That is our current previous year plus 2 more years before, 2 preceding years. Got it? So in simple, if I have to tell, we need to check the number of employees. Number of employees, assume take for all the 3 years, divided by 3. You will get average. You will get average. Same way, assume we are supposed to check the value of assets. Take the value of assets for all the 3 years, divided by 3, average. Hope you understood. I don't think they will ask you to calculate average and all. Right away, they will give this figure. If at all, if there is any question, this figure will be directly given in the exam. If by chance, if you are supposed to do it, then you need to take the average of 3 years. And 3 years include our previous year. Plus 2 more preceding years. Important thing. Now, sir, okay, if company is in existence for 3 years, okay. Now assume company started last year, sir. Last year. So they are in existence only for 2 years. Then we need to take only average of 2 years. Or else you may ask me, sir, company has started only in this year, sir. Then straight away take current year date. If they are in existence for more than 3 years, take the average of 3 years. No, sir, only 2 years or 1 year. Then just straight away take that. Hope you guys got it. Now, why are we supposed to take all this, sir? Now we will discuss. We saw if active business is outside India, right? How do we decide whether the active business is outside India or in India? That is what we will discuss. Yeah. So active business outside India is one of the conditions. Now, how do we decide whether the active business is outside India or not? One by one. Guys, if all the four conditions are satisfied, then active business is said to be outside India. If all four conditions are satisfied, active business is considered to be outside India. What are those? One by one. What if one condition is not satisfied? Active business is in India. Active business is in India. Hope you guys are getting it. Are all four satisfied? Active business outside India. If not, in India. Okay. Passive income is not more than 50% of its total income. Not more than 50% means what, guys? Less than or equal to. Less than or equal to. Okay, sir. Now, what is passive income? What is passive income? Okay, let me do like this. What is passive income is given in the notes, guys. Oh, notes are note. Passive income of a company shall be aggregate of first thing, income from a transaction where both purchase as well as sale of goods is from or to its associated enterprise. Guys, actually what is associated enterprise is not covered in your syllabus, but let me just put it in simple words. Associate enterprises when two people are associated, are connected. Like for example, holding and subsidiary. Sir, one is controlling the other. Are they associated enterprise? Yes. Okay, especially for business, if one is dependent on other or if one is controlling the other, we call them as associated enterprise. What is actually associated enterprise is covered in section 92A of Income Tax Act, which is a part of international taxation, which is not a part of your syllabus. Clear? In simple, associated enterprise means you just remember that one is controlling the other, either directly or the indirectly. Yes, sir. Now, assume there is A Limited, who is associated with C Limited and Z Limited. All three are associated. Now A Limited is buying goods from C Limited and selling it to Z Limited. Buy as well as sale, both is from associated enterprise? Yes. Should we consider it as passive income? Yes. We should consider it as passive income. Next, all three are associated. Now assume there is one more company called X Limited who is not associated. A and X is not associated. Now, A Limited is buying the goods from C Limited, buying goods from associated, but selling it to non-associated. Is it a passive income? No, it is not a passive income. Buy as well as sale, both has to be for associated enterprise. Need not be saying. It need not be saying. I am buying the goods from one associated enterprise and selling it to another associated enterprise. Is it a passive income? Yes. Or else it can be like this also. Sir, I am buying from C, doing some activities and reselling it to C. Is it a passive income? Yes. Clear? So buy as well as sale, both has to be for associated enterprise. Then only we call it as passive income. Then second one, income by way of royalty, dividend, capital gains, interest or rental income is a passive income. Guys, actually passive income means what is it? Earning something without much active participation. Earning without active participation. For example, if I have to earn salary, I have to work, only then I will get salary. Clear? Or if I have to get professional fees, I have to work, give audit services to my client, only then I will earn it. We call it as active income. Whereas passive income and all, assume I build a house property, I am letting it out for rent every month, whether I work or not, I will get rent. Yes. Assume I have invested in shares, whether I work or not, I get dividend. Okay, share price will be increasing. Okay, should I work for it? No. All these are called passive income. Even the interest on FD, I have kept an FD of 10 lakh rupees. Okay, I am getting interest. Should I work for it every month or every year? No, sir. We call all this as passive income. Passive income is something, obviously, when you're investing, you would have put efforts. But after that, is active participation required to earn the income? No, sir. So that is why we call it as passive income tax. So if assessee is earning any income in the form of interest, dividend and all, it would be passive. Even capital gains. Capital gains means, sir, I have purchased the asset. I am selling it after 10 years. Obviously, the value would have gone up. Did I actively participate in this increase? No. Or else I purchased the shares of a company for 120 rupees. I am selling it for 500 rupees. Who performed it? Company. I got the gains. So when I sell it, what is it called as? Passive income. Okay. Any income by way of interest shall not be considered to be passive income in case of a company which is engaged in the business of banking or as a public financial institution and its activities are regulated as such under the applicable laws of country of incorporation. Now, for bank and all, interest will not be considered as passive income, guys. Why? Because their business itself is earning interest. For bank, the interest will not be a passive income or financial institution. Interest will not be a passive income. Whereas for you, me and all, who is normal people, if we are earning any interest on FD or RD or any deposit, what is it for us? Passive income. Is that even for companies, some companies, if they have surplus money or excess money, they would have kept some deposits. On that, they will earn interest. So what is it for them? Passive income. Whereas for bank financial institution itself and all, for them, the core income itself is the interest. So in that case, can we consider interest as passive income? No, guys. For bank and financial institution, interest is not a passive income. Hope you guys got it. Yes, first point done. Next, less than 50% of its total assets are situated in India. Means assume there are totally 100 assets. Someone calling you? Then why did you respond? Chill. Assume there are totally 100 assets of a company. Less than 50 should be in India. Less than 50 should be in India. Sir, what if 60 assets are in India? Then this condition is violated. Active business is not outside India. Got it? Yes. Next, less than, please be careful, less than 50%. Next, less than 50% of total number of employees are situated in India or resident in India. Assume this company has totally 10 employees. Totally 10 employees. Less than 50% should be in India. That is 4 or less. 4 or less. If it is 5 or more, then condition is violated. Condition is violated and employees cannot be off. Yeah, so obviously it will be 4 or 5. 5 also, exactly 50% also violated. Because they clearly told less than 50%. Less than 50% in my example is total number of employees is 10. So less than 50% comes to 4 or less. 4 or less. Next, that is the last one. The payroll expenses incurred on such employees is less than 50% of its total payroll expenditure. That is for the employees in India, we should be paying less than 50% of our total payroll expenditure. Total payroll expenditure is nothing but total salary paid. Here, yes, yes. Hope you understood all 4 points. Now I will explain them within illustration. All 4 has to be satisfied. Only then active business is outside India. Sir, what if one condition is violated? Then active business is not outside India. Not outside India means what? In India. Clear? Yes. Chalo. Observe this illustration. First one. Total in India we are counting. Total means both put together, India as well as outside India. Okay. Total number of employees 200. In India how much? 50. So less than 50%. Okay. One condition satisfied. One condition satisfied. Next, payroll expenditure. Total is 5 crore. How much salary? Total salary paid to employees is 5 crore. In that, how much we are paying to the employees in India? 2 crore. Again, less than 50%. 2 crore divided by 5 crore. Less than 50%. Satisfied. Okay, let me put tick here. Satisfied, satisfied. Next, total value of the assets is 50 crore. In India, how much is there? 10 crore. So 10 divided by 50, less than 50% again. Satisfied, no problem. Last one, total income. Total is 50 crores. In that, how much is passive? We should not take like year in India. It should be passive. Okay, I have mentioned in bracket. Total income of a company is 50 crore. In that, how much is passive income? 20 crore. Less than 50%? Yes, satisfied. Please be careful, guys. Here I have mentioned clearly passive. Passive means not income earned in India. It is either of the two things. We already discussed. Purchase and sale is between associate enterprise and these figures. Got it? Yes. In the heading I have mentioned in India, but here in bracket I have clearly mentioned passive. Yeah, so passive income is less than 50% of total income. All four conditions satisfied? Yes. So active businesses outside India. Active businesses outside India. One more condition has to be satisfied. What is it? Board of directors meeting. If majority board of directors meeting is held outside India, poem is outside India. If poem is outside India, non-rules. Okay, sir. Next, coming to illustration 2. Observe. Total number of employees is 200. In India, how many employees are there? That is out of 200, 50 employees are in India. Keep inside. Out of 200, 50 is in India. So 50 divided by 200, less than 50%. Less than 50%. Okay, sir. First condition satisfied. Next, payroll expenditure. Total is 5 crore. But for employees in India, how much is paid? 2 crores. So divide it. 2 crore divided by 5 crore. Less than 50% again. Less than 50%. Satisfied. Correct? No. Out of the total payroll expenditure is nothing but the salary paid to the employees. So for 200 employees, total salary paid is 5 crore. In India, how many employees are there? 50. For them, how much salary is paid? 2 crore. Divide it each other. 2 by 5, less than 50%. Satisfied. Next, total value of the assets is 50 crore. How much value of the asset is in India? 30 crore. 30 by 50, more than 50%. Is it satisfied, sir? No, no, no. Let me change the color. Not satisfied. Once one condition is not satisfied, active business is not outside India. Let us check the last one also. Total income is 50 crore. In that, how much is passive income? 20. 20 by 50. Sir, not more than 50%. Okay, this is satisfied. But one of the condition is violated, no, sir. So that is why active business is not outside India. Sir, what if active business is not outside India? We have one more thing to decide. We will see that later. We will see that. Decision making criteria. Next, illustration 3. Different things I am changing with small changes. Okay. Here one change was what? This figure. Okay. Next, illustration 3. Total number of employees is 200. In India, 50. Less than 50%. No issues. Satisfied, sir. Next, payroll expenditure. For 200 employees, totally 5 crore. But for 50 employees in India, they're paying 3 crores. Maybe top level people are sitting in India. In that case, more than 50%. More than 50%. Not satisfied. Value of the assets total is 50 crore. In India, how much? 10 crore. Less than 50%. Satisfied. No need to check the other because if one condition is violated, straight away, active business is not outside India, but I'm just explaining, guys. Last one. Total income is 50 crore. Total income is 50 crore. In that, passive income is 20 crore. Less than 50%. Satisfied, sir? Yes. As one of the condition is violated, active business is not outside India. Got it? Yes, sir. Hope you understood. Three examples I have given here. And the figures and all, I have told you, we need to take the average of how many years? 3 years. Current year plus last 2 years. But I have straight away given here, this is normally what they ask in the exam, guys. If at all, if there is any question, they will not ask you to calculate average and all because that is simple calculation. Okay, by chance, if they ask you, they would have given the data for 3 years. First calculate average and then do like this. Then do like this. Yes, sir. Coming back. Coming back. Okay, sir. So we saw if both of this is outside India. Okay, sorry. If active business is outside India and majority of the board of directors meeting is held outside India, then poem is said to be outside India, non-resident. Sir, here we learn when active business is outside India. That is if all the conditions are satisfied. What if any one of the condition is not satisfied? We saw active business is not outside India. Then what should we do, sir? We cannot conclude. We have one more step. We will come to stage 2 now. Stage 1 done. If active business is outside India and majority of the board of directors meetings are held outside India, stop it there only. Poem outside India, non-resident. No, sir. Active business is not outside India. Then we need to move to stage 2. Step 2 or stage 2. What is it telling? What is it telling? Guys, just look for two things. Just look for two things. What is it, sir? Who and where? Who and where? First of all, when will you apply this? When active business is not outside India or else in India, in simple. Okay? Yes. Now, who is making the decision? Where they are making it. If where is in India, poem is said to be in India. Understood? Who and where? If where, for the question where, answer is in India, then poem is in India. If poem is in India, they are resident. Understood? Very simple. Very second stage is very simple. But please be careful. Only if active business is not outside India, you come to this. Let us. In this case, okay, first, heading. Determination of poem other than those that are engaged in active business outside India. Okay. Means who is not covered above will come. Uh, in this case, the determination of poem would be two-stage process as follows. First stage, identification or ascertaining the person or persons who actually make the key managerial and commercial decisions for the conduct of company business as a whole, normally board of directors. So here we are trying to figure out who. Okay. Next, second stage, determine the place where decisions are in fact being made. So the second question we are trying to figure out where, guys. If such decisions are made in India, the poem is said to be in India. If poem is said to be in India, then the company would be resident in India, guys. Very simple. This is very easy. Clear. If at all, if they want to ask any questions, guys, normally they may test, especially here. Please be careful. But it will solve some questions. I already given few illustration. We have questions also. Got it? Huh? Any confusions? Yeah. Yeah. Questions. A incorporation is a sourcing entity for an Indian multinational group incorporated in USA and is 100% subsidiary of Indian company, that is B Limited. Okay, B Limited is a holding company, A incorporation is a subsidiary. The warehouses and stock in them are the only assets of the company and is located in USA. All the assets are in USA. Good. All the employees of the company are also in USA. One more condition satisfied. The average income wise breakup of the company's total income for last 3 years, okay, that is current year plus 2 years, is as follows. 30% of the income is from a transaction where purchases are made from parties which are non-associated and sold to associated. Sir, is it a passive income? No. Next one. 30% of the income is from a transaction where purchases are made from associated enterprise and sold to associated enterprise. Is it a passive income? Yes. Next one. 30% of the income is from a transaction where purchases are made from associated and sold to non-associated, not a passive income. Next. 10% of the income is by way of interest. Passive income? Yes. If nature of business is not mentioned, please don't assume bank or financial institution. Because if there's a bank or financial institution, they will give it. Oh, yes. Coming to the solution. Guys, how much is the passive income? 40%. Less than 50%? Yes, sir. Check where the active business is. Passive income is 40% of the total income of the company. Okay. A incorporation satisfy the first requirement of test of active business outside India. Next, since no assets or no employees of A incorporations are in India, the other requirement of test is also satisfied. That means all four conditions satisfied? Yes, sir. No asset is in India, no employees in India. When no employees is in India, salary paid to them is zero. For salary paid to the employees in India is zero. No? Why? There are no employees. Yeah, anything paid is outside India. Okay. Three conditions easy. One means 40% it is coming. So all four conditions satisfied. Therefore, companies engaged in active business outside India. They just ask this. Did they ask poem? No. Because if I want to decide poem, then they should also give how many board meeting is held and where. This plus majority of the board of directors meeting is held outside India, then poem is said to be outside India. So here the question was not on poem, only to ask whether active business is outside India or not. We'll stop it here. Oh, next one. Second thing. The other facts remain same as that in question 1 with the variation that means everything remains same with some small changes. With the variation that A Incorporation has a total of 50 employees. Okay. 47 employees managing the warehouse and storekeeping and accounts of the company are located in USA. That means 3 is in India. Yes, less than 50%. No problem. The managing director, chief executive officer, and sales head are resident in India. Okay, they 3 people are in India, residents. The total annual payroll expenditure on this 50 employees totally is 5 crore. But the annual payroll expenditure in respect of MD, CEO, and sales head is 3 crore, more than 50%. More than 50%. That means this condition is not satisfied us. Hence, active business is not outside India. Hope you guys understood. Only 3 employees are in India, but top level people. And they're drawing salary more than 50% of the total payroll expenditure of the company. So one of the condition is violated. Yes, let us see the answer. Solution. Solution I have given it in simple guys. Passive income is 40%, same, no change in it. Then more than 50% of the employees are also situated outside India, that is in India less than 50%. Then all the assets are situated outside India, no change in it. But coming to the last part, this is important. However, the payroll expenditure in respect of MD, CEO, and the sales head being employees resident in India exceeds 50% of the total payroll expenditure. Hence, or therefore, A Incorporation is not engaged in active business outside India. Let us stop it here. This is what we can do for this question. Assume they have also asked to decide poem. What do you do? Go for that second stage. There you need to find out who and where. Who is making the decision? Where they are making. If the answer for where is in India, then poem is in India. Then poem is in India, guys. Third question. The other facts remain same as that in question 1. Okay, same thing we are taking in question 1. Further facts are that all directors of the company are Indian residents. During the relevant previous year, 5 meetings of board of directors is held, of which 2 were held in India and 3 outside India, with 2 in USA and 1 in Canada. Okay, 3 outside India. Outside India, where and all doesn't matter. Okay, so totally 5 meetings, 2 in India, 3 outside India. Majority outside India. Okay. A Incorporation. So everything remains same, guys. So here, active business is outside India, and majority of the board of directors meeting is held outside India. Both conditions are satisfied. Both conditions are satisfied. Which two, sir? This two. That means poem is presumed to be outside India, and A Incorporation is non-resident in India. Okay. A Incorporation is engaged in active business outside India as given in question 1, which you already dealt. Okay, we are not deciding that now. We already decided. Now coming to the second point. Majority of the board of directors meeting is being held outside India. 3 is held outside India. Where outside India doesn't matter. Sir, only 2 in USA doesn't matter. Outside India includes anything other than India. Okay. Last one. Therefore, the poem of A Incorporation shall be presumed to be outside India. And if residential status is asked, they are non-resident. They are non-resident. Got it? Yes. Yes. So this is what extra thing is covered for you with respect to residential status tax. Yes, you can just make a note of it. Yeah, make a note of it in your notebook. First, you can take down these illustrations, then I will show the solutions. You can also give a small heading like additional topic or residential status of company or poem, something, just give an heading and take down. Then coming to the solution. First one, second and third.